Getting ready to head up to Manotak Lodge, Ontario, Sunset Country. From what I hear, it's great fishing, great accommodations, and great food. So for the weather up there, of course, I got my rain gear, top and bibs, as well as a dry bag. This is really handy in the boat to keep your camera equipment, personal belongings very dry, even in heavy downpours. I'm also bringing buoy. I always carry one of these, you know, to have a little marker buoy to mark the top of the reefs out there, give you a reference point when you're fishing. Really, really handy. It is a drive too, like I said, so I'm bringing a whole lot of different rods. There's smallmouth, there's pike, walleye to catch a lot of different tackle. I will play around a little bit with a hair jig, bucktail jig for the walleye as opposed to like snap jigging, which I usually do jig and wrap, or a boot tail. And then lastly, I don't have it here, but I am gonna pack a couple musky rods. Manotak is known for big muskie, and hopefully if the weather's right, things go well, I'll get to catch one of those Manotak monsters.
Hey, I've been fishing in Ontario for well over 40 years and have some great fishing memories, not to mention some very close friends. Ontario has some of the best multi-species freshwater fishing in the world. Ontario has a special place in my heart. The Ontario Experience captures all of this and more as hosts Troy Lindner and Ty Shadeen explore new places, meet some authentic characters, and experience world-class fishing and hunting along the way. The Ontario Experience is the next best thing to going on the adventure yourself. And who knows, this unique show just might give you some ideas for your next fishing or hunting trip.
One of the great things about Manotak Lodge is it's a drive-to 4-star trophy fishing resort in Sunset Country, Ontario. I have to say, for the entire drive, I was looking forward to what I had heard about the big walleye, smallmouth bass, and muskies Perrault Lake has to offer. It's also known for their cozy lodging, detailed customer service, and outstanding food. I couldn't have been more excited to get this adventure underway.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's got the big bolt like that. When you get those big head shakes,
Yeah.
you know it's a good one.
Haven't seen him yet.
Haven't seen him either. Should be, we don't have color.
I saw a little flash there.
Still have it. I see white right there.
Oh, big walleye.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Oh,
big
wow.
walleye.
Look at that one.
Looky there.
Oh. So this is, whoops. Yeah, this is the first fish of the trip for me at Manotak, and second spot. So you know exactly where the fish are. We've been marking them, got this one in a jig and wrap. I'm just gonna get a quick measure on this thing and get her back. Wow, that was exciting.
That was fun. 27.
27.
Beautiful.
There it goes. We got blown off a little bit by the weather, so we came in for dinner and we just got back out. There we are.
Nice fish again?
Feels like it, yeah. Sometimes it takes them a second to get those head shakes. Wants to be landed over there. Oh yeah, look at you get those, bobbing down, nice. That's, when you see the rod pumping down, that's when those bigger fish are moving like that.
Wind's almost blowing my hat off.
Yeah.
It's so strong out here.
We got into this spot. Again, we haven't been here maybe 10 minutes.
Maybe.
We marked a bunch. You pulled right on the spot and we're like immediately.
Normally you got to drive around a couple times to find the fish, but they were stacked right on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Another big one, man.
Oh yeah, that's another nice one. Yeah, deep boil. We'll do another lift.
Oh, another big fish, man.
Yeah. Get the jig out. Oh, this is easy. Oh, right there. Just in the, right in the corner.
A nice hook set.
Yeah. Pop. It's free.
Hair jig.
So, there. I think in this light it should look like Ontario gold.
Oh yeah.
So this is the second fish now. We've been fishing less than 10 minutes. We're already on
This segment is brought to you by Tourism Northern Ontario.
Manotak Lodge was built in 1945, and Steve and I have the opportunity to be the 7th owners, so we're really proud about that. And we've tried to learn a little bit about the history. We heard that it was built back in 1945 by an oil company that wanted it for a retreat for their employees. And then since then there have been other owners, and like I said, we're the 7th owner, and this is our 5th season here at Manotak. It's really flown by. We bought it in October of 2014, and it was one of our life's dream, and we just can't be happier with our decision. So one of the big things that we offer that's not available around us is the American plan, and that's something that's really sought after, and it's unique to us because, to my knowledge, we're the only one within probably 50 miles that has American plan.
We clean and wrap all your fish. So as you come in from the dock, we're going to be waiting there with a bucket for you. We're going to take all your fish and we're going to wrap them up, and we'll either wrap them to freeze or we'll wrap them for you guys to have shore lunch, whatever you choose. And we do that as a service, and it's all included.
One of the things I think that we have that maybe other places don't is that the office where you check in is a really nice gift shop as well. So you can go in there and shop for things that have Manotak Lodge on them to commemorate your trip.
We've got a good assortment of different kind of tackles. We've got lots and lots of jigs for walleye fishing. We've got a few musky baits. So all that's in stock just to keep you guys out fishing and on the lake instead of chasing down parts and baits and stuff like that.
There's one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll get the net.
It's just a eater size. I
Eater
think,
size?
but-
Okay. All right. Nice. That did not take long. I got one back. I just got one back here too.
Need a
I
net
don't know
there?
if I need the net. You got a couple of eaters. This one got some head shakes. I don't think it's a monster, but yeah, it's a little better. It's a bigger. Oh yeah. Nice. Good right through the nose. I'm actually going to do a bass tournament grab. I'm not going to lip them, but I'm going to boat side. Right through. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a little bit. Yeah, it's a little better than I thought. Just right through. When you got them hooked like that, that's good. Right through the top. That's actually a little better than I thought it was. That's a good one. They start getting this size and up. These are they're fun to catch, especially when you're jigging for them and you know, throwing these kind of reactionary baits, casting out almost like you're bass fishing. They are fun. Bubba boats.
Nice one.
No, eater. This feels like an eater. Those big ones just feel a little bit different when you set the hook, and also, actually, this one just got heavier. Like a nice 20, 18, 20. Yeah, I'll just lip. Yeah, we might need a net on this one. Yeah, it just got a little bit bigger. So everything I said everything I was talking about the size of the fish in an eater, I was wrong. I was just joking around, but it did run at me, and occasionally, you know, those fish like those big, like you set the hook, and we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they'll run at the boat or they'll run towards you. You set the hook and they kind of follow you. Oh, there.
Another nice big one.
All right. So nice thing about nice single hook. It is nice just having a single hook to get out. But he's got some teeth. Just a nice easy little pop there. Get that out of the way. Oh, let him rest for a second and lift him up. The nice about this, having this big net like this, you can keep them in the water like this, and look at that one. Ooh, that's a beauty. Look at that.
Another nice.
Yeah,
another nice
Peralt Lake.
Another nice fat fish.
Yeah, yeah,
another one
they're
in
all
that
healthy.
That 25, 26 range.
Yeah. These are fun to catch. This is what you come up. Well, the gigantic muskie, we'll get to that later. Right now, we're just focusing on the walleye. And
It's hard to go cast around for muskies all day whenever you can sit and do this all day.
yeah.
This segment is brought to you by Go Fish Ontario, Canada.
Some fish here, but they were here really good when we got there. Oh, that's there's one. I'm gonna spot lock us. The sun has just set over the tree line right there. And just about to head in. We're gonna give it a couple more casts. I'm gonna end the day on this fish. Yes, it is. Get the net, get this one in and call it a wonderful time here. Really nice walleye. Good way to end the evening. All right, there it is. You know, it's a good one. Had a couple of bigger ones, you know, out here, but definitely to get this sizing up, this is fun. And that's the draw to Manotick here on Peralt Lake. The giant muskie and then the walleye, both in size and numbers. Right here, this is kind of be an in-betweener. Not a monster, but definitely a lot of fun to catch. What a great way to end the day.
The beauty surrounding Manotak Lodge and Peralt Lake is really unparalleled. Whether it's sunset or sunrise, the golden glow over the water is something to behold. And the lodge is fully outfitted to meet the needs of every angler who visits. From their many available boats with fishing electronics to spacious, comfortable, modern cabins where you're guaranteed an excellent night's rest and all the amenities you could ask for. And then there's the food. With the American plan, you get an absolutely delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One thing's for certain, nobody's hitting the water hungry at Manotak Lodge. The surroundings and decor is also what you'd expect from a legendary Canadian fishing lodge. If there was a place to forget about the stresses of everyday life, Manotak Lodge is definitely it. Fueled by a great breakfast, I was ready to hit the water for day 2. Gorgeous weather seemed to promise another great day on the water at Peralt Lake, and I was definitely looking forward to another great day of fishing. And once again, like a repeat of our quick fish finding and catching on day 1, it didn't take long.
That's a nice one. That is fun. These are my favorite fish to catch, without question. So it's a lot of fun. You can go out in the deep humps out here, some of the rock piles, catch big walleye. In the middle of the day, maybe in the morning, you know, everything is so close by. So you go to like a rock hump like this and go for big smallmouth like this. In the early morning, in the evening, you're throwing for big muskie. This place is a fish factory.
Did you know the walleye is so named for having some of the best sight of any freshwater fish? Like other nocturnal animals, including deer, raccoons, and cats, the walleye's eyes feature a reflective layer of cells on the retina called tapetum lucidum, which concentrates even the smallest amount of light, allowing them to navigate and feed in dark and murky conditions. Successful walleye anglers are constantly mindful of just how the walleye sees, fishing deeper water when it's bright outside, choosing overcast or windy days, and focusing on transitional dark to low light hours to pursue the very best walleye bite.
Oh, there's another one. Another one. You see the way they just go back and forth, back and forth. They're fun fish.
Is there one with them?
I didn't see one. I've been looking. We'll get. Oh yeah, there is. Yep, yeah. There's one right down there, directly underneath the boat. Yep. All right. Like it came by it. Let's get this. Yeah, we're just on. You know, when you get to some of these spots, you can just catch so many fish, even when they're this size and up. You're getting some pound-and-a-half deucer, and then you get like a three, and then the ones even bigger, up to 4 pounds and over. That's fun. Oh, he's pretty good there. Still fun. Chunky little guy. There, I felt that. Wow. Ooh, that's a better fish. But I felt that, I popped. That feels pretty good. And that one really popped when you're snap jigging. And sometimes, get the net, nice you feel, you get that double thump where it hits the bottom, and then you get it's like boom, boom. It's a lot of fun. And I like it over dragging. I don't mind, dragging live bait, but this is a fun way because I like to bass fish. And these are the same rods, same setup that I use for. Actually, I catch carp with this too, but it's the same setup I use for largemouth, smallmouth bass. We'll see. It feels pretty good. We'll see. They have some, they have some really absolute monsters. Usually by the pull of the head, it's when the fish, when the walleye shaking its head like this, that's when you get you can kind of tell a little bit on the, on the size of the fish there. Oh yeah, look at that walleye. Gee, another good one, right in the side of the mouth. And I'm actually just gonna unhook it here in the net. Okay, yeah, look at that head. Right in the corner, right in the corner of the mouth. Pops out really easy. Yeah, that's what you come up to Manotak Lodge for. Giant walleye like this, and they get even bigger, and of course, the big muskie. And also, did I mention the pike fishing and the bass fishing as well? The fishing here is incredible. And besides the fishing, the hospitality, the all-inclusive plan, the incredible boats that you get to use while you're staying here, the meals, the facilities, the cabins, it is first class and top notch. There's no way this could have made that wake. Let me throw it again. That was like, oh, right there. That's gotta be, you got it! Oh,
Oh man, you had him too?
oh my gosh. Never got hooks in it. Boy, she hit that. Holy cow. Never got the hooks in her. Holy cow.
This one.
You got him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got him. Oh, that's a musk too.
Yeah.
You gonna grab a net there?
Yeah. Absolutely. Net.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Here you go. Ready? Not
Yep.
a big one, but it's a musk in the boat. Oh, she spit it right in the net
Oh, right
too.
there. Oh, nice one.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Not a giant, mega giant, but she put on a good show for us.
And this one hit, I had a bite, what, 2 casts before this?
Yeah.
I had one slam me and then you got hooked up. I mean, we've been out, we've had 3 follows before this. 5 different, 5 different fish in 2 hours.